Welcome back to the LEGO Star Wars Gamer. Today I'm coming at you with the final reveal of building Vardos. I'm very excited to show you guys this video. I'm sorry that I didn't post it before this, but I had to get the minifigure custom showcases out before I did this because they play a pretty big role in the mock. So without further ado, let's get straight into it because I'm sure you guys are going to love what I have in store for you. So starting off with the mock, we're going to be taking a look at the landscaping detail, like I've done in a couple of my other segments. So we're just going to get that out of the way so I can show you guys the main building. So basically what we have here is the main river that I finished from the last segment. I've added a few more details. The mountainside, I've also put a new tree right there by the mountain because I found that extra tree. The rock formation, the large one with the small thin tree. Then we've got the cleared out area so the ships can take off easier on the dead stormtrooper, and then the blaster cannon. I'll show you that why that stormtrooper is dead in a second. A small tree, some more rocks up against the side, and then like a overgrown tree, and then some palm tree pieces. So over here is the rebel camp. We've got a small group of rebels coming in with Captain Jorkov leading. So this is the sniper that shot that stormtrooper over there. So that's why the stormtrooper's dead. So they're probably mad at him because he might give away their position soon. But hopefully they can still make it in. So we got the two more trees right there, the bamboo plants, the tree in the corner, lots more bamboo plants with some palm tree pieces, a bush right there. There's also one right there. Then we've also got some more trees here, another rock formation, and then this tree with some palm tree pieces in the corner. We've also got that rock formation there if you haven't seen it, and then a small one there. Then a broken log piece, some more rocks towards the bottom. So that completes the outside area for the landscaping. So now we're going to be taking a look at the sniping post. So the sniping post has a door leading into there. I'll show you that room in a minute after we take a look at the interiors. So we've got our custom heavy and as well as our Shadow Scout. You should go check out that video if you haven't. We explain those guys in better detail. We've got a barrel, and then inside this crate we have some just standard pistols. And then we've got a Death Trooper here sniping. I decided to include him because he's pretty cool. Might do a video on him. Leave a comment if you want that. So that's the main mountain area. So now we're going to take a look at the roofs. So over here is the roofs. We have two of these identical satellite dish pieces. They spin. They are on ratcheting joints so they can move up and down. And then there's a control panel in the middle so you can like redirect those and everything. And then there's a technician here and then an officer walking here. This is the first order one, but I decided to use them anyway because I don't have that many Imperial officers. So here's the screen and then the other satellite dish, and then here's the window on the front. Now we're moving over to the other area. So there's the bridge. If you haven't seen that, there's the feature with the ladder and the hatch that opens on the TIE Fighter. So that's very cool. And then on the other side is the other part of the roof on the other building. So here's the turret from the Imperial Battle Pack with another ground crew member using it. There's an antenna right here, just a plain one, nothing too special. Then there's a R2-Q2 right here from the V-Wing set. And then there's two generators with R2-D2 bodies building them up, and then a wire that's running down there. Then we have the window on the second building. So that's pretty much the roofs. Didn't add too much detail because I was mainly focusing on the interiors like I was saying. So I'm going to take off the roofs and I'm going to come back to you. So starting off with the interiors, this is the room where Iden, Garrett Versio, and the Emperor Sentinel droid are. There's Iden's equipment on that table over there. Then we've got a computer, and then another screen with two buttons here, and then the wire sticker detailing. And then another printed console piece, and then another console piece on the wall with a dial next to it. You've got an Imperial Stormtrooper Sergeant here. A small table with a chair. Then we've got R2-Q5 here. And then we've got the large table with the two screens and the two chairs that spin. This is an officer with Indiana Jones's face. I was using Grand Moff Tarkin's body. Then this is a cabinet over here. So that's basically it for this side of the interiors. Now I'm gonna move on to the other top part. So this is like a control room type area. There's a screen here, smaller screen, and then some like keys and papers on the wall. I put some gumball machines there. I thought those were kind of funny to add. Then we've got the windows, if you also didn't know that already. So this table is representing their vehicles. The blue, dark blue ones represent the big vehicles. So this would be the hover tank and the TIE fighter, and then the light blue ones are the two speeders, and then there's another speeder there. And then the red one is representing the U-Wing that's pretty far away from here. So then we've got another Stormtrooper, Imperial Technician without the hat, because I had to use the hat for Garrett Garcia. Shock Trooper, some more consoles on each side right there. Then we've got a warning sticker here. I just put that there. So that's the third floors. So now I'm going to move down to the second floors and show you guys those. So for the second floors, we're going to start on this side this time. So we've got a cafeteria here. There's a Stormtrooper at his table, garbage can with a broom here, and then there's the door leading out to the walkway. Just some crates in the corner, another table. And then we've got like the bar where you can get your food and stuff. So there's pies, some cookies, a pretzel, pizza, ketchup and mustard, and then a bunch of cups, and then the cash register. Then on the back we got some like fruits and vegetables, the money, some bread, a hamburger, some chicken legs, and then a oven back there. And then there's a whisk on the wall, a pizza sign, and then a clock right there. So that's pretty much it for the cafeteria. This is one of my favorite rooms that I built because it has a lot of detail. But speaking of detail, we're going to be taking a look at the armory. I told you guys I was going to add an armory. I just had to decide where. I decided this was a perfect area to add it. So there's the door once again out to the walkway. We've got a helmet stand. This guy's getting his helmet, going out to battle. We've got some jump packs, and then 2 more backpacks on top of there. We've got some satchels on the wall, some rifles. This guy's taking one. And then these cabinets have thermal detonators in them, so that you can grab those. And then there's a gun rack where you can get a gun from this thing right here. And then there's already some missing from the troopers that have already taken some. We've got 2 chairs here. This poster is actually Mr. Incredible's poster, but I'm pretending it's like one of those Join Today Imperial type posters, like with the Stormtrooper on it. Then we've got a screen here. And then we've got just this scanner thing, and I put a Imperial logo on there, just set it there. Then we've got the beds over here. This guy's sleeping. He's probably just waking up, and then there's the 2 more beds here. This blue bed is there for a reason. I'm going to tell you that in a future video because it's with a custom. So, hope you guys like the armory. Now we're going to move down to the bottom floor. So, I'll see you guys there. So, finally, we're going to be taking a look at the bottom floors. So, on this side, I think I showed you this in the first segment. Here's the hover tank. I don't know if the hover tank was in this time period, but I just like the set, so I decided to include it here. Plus, I didn't have any different vehicles to add there. So over here on the right or the left side, here's the, I used this stand from the Exosuit set. If you haven't seen that video, go check that out. So there's some barrels here. Then on the other side, there's like some tanks, like of fuel or whatever, with the hover tank in the middle. And then I just put, like a caution line there. And then there's also one on the other side too. So that's the, bottom floor for this side. There's the hover tank pilots talking to each other, and then there's the angles for the door. I did not do a sliding door. I didn't have enough pieces to do that, but I think it still looks pretty cool without a sliding door. What do you guys think? You'll have to leave a comment down below. So in here, I'm not going to take the roof off because I didn't make this really modular. It's kind of hard to take off, so I'll just show you guys from here. Maybe this will help if I turn my light on. So there's a fuel tank right there, and then this is like a speeder that they must have like confiscated from like the rebels or something. This is the Bounty Hunter speeder bike. You should go check out that review too. Then we've got a screen here. And then you can see like the rock work on the back. I thought that was kind of cool that it was left open there. And then this is built a brick high because I didn't have any more plates, so that's why that's raised up a bit. So now we're gonna be moving over to the other side of the interior. So this side is basically the workshop area, and it's also a garage. So there's another confiscated speeder bike. This is from the Rebel Battle Pack set actually. And then there's just another speeder bike from the Battle of Endor set. And then there's a scout trooper walking over to get on the speeder bike. And then there's lots of just random pieces on the sides and metal and everything, scrap pieces. And then right here there's a little desk with a computer and then a bunch of tools on it, along with this stormtrooper's blaster, because he's over here with his wrench trying to find pieces to work on and everything. And then there's two crates back here. There's a pickaxe and a small wrench. And then over here there's lots of more different pieces. There's a speeder bike chassis piece, and then there's also a triangle tip piece that goes on the end over there. So then there's just more pieces. There's a chain in the pile there. There's just lots of small random pieces. And then there's also the caution line. So then underneath the TIE Fighter is just the plain landing pad. I didn't add any details because I didn't really think it needed any because it's mostly taken up by the TIE Fighter. Then we've got the Imperial pilot over there just walking out. So that is the TIE Fighter landing pad area all showed. So this is the First Order TIE Fighter Special Forces, if you didn't already know that. So that's what I used because it matches Inferno Squad's personality because it has the red color on it and the black color. So that was the full lower area. So now I'm going to put all the floors back on, and then I'll close out the video for you guys. So yeah, guys, that's just going to about do it for this video. I'm not going to go back to the other angle just because I want you guys to have one last look at the whole mock. I'm very glad that you guys have watched the videos and enjoyed the mock. Hope you guys definitely enjoyed the final reveal because I'm very proud of this base. Took me a lot of work to build. The hardest part was probably the mountain, just getting it to the part right there. And then the interiors came out pretty darn nice, as well as the outside detailing. So, thank you guys for all your support. I've reached 5 subscribers now, so I'm going to definitely keep going with the channel. So, hope you guys enjoyed this mock. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. So, yeah, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed once again. This has been the LEGO Star Wars Gamer. See you later, guys.